Hey YouTube, it's YGO Bros here, coming at you guys with a deck profile of Geargias. So let's get started, Michael.
Alright, so the first card you play is 3 Geargia Armor. Your basic searcher, flip them down, flip them up, search a Geargia card. Very good card, vital in the OTK and the many combos. Another good combo card is Geargia Accelerator. You can add him to the hand using Geargia Armor, and you can add stuff back to your hand from the graveyard when he's sent to the graveyard.
Special shaking there.
As well. It's like a keys on.
Yeah.
Also, you got 3 Geargia Arsenal. Geargia Arsenal, tribute him, special summon a Geargia monster, gains attack, can be on my beater. Just good, another good card to get your combos off. Next, for level 3s, the Geargia level 3 engine is 3 Geargiano MK2 and a Geargiano. With Geargiano, or with Geargia gear, you can special summon either 2 MK2s or an MK2 and a Geargiano, and increase the level by 1, make a free Geargia. Search out cards, and this guy brings back stuff from the grave, as well as Geargiano. So, also, very good card for getting cards back, and going for late game pushes. Next, we got a Karakuri engine, which is 2 Saizen, level 4 tuner, special summon off of Burrito and Bure, and Nishipachi, which is the level 3, very helpful in making the level 7 Bure.
Do you have any thoughts on other engines like Gadgets and Machina?
I played Machina engine, and it was a lot slower.
Yeah.
I like it, but I just like to go with the faster, more combo related.
But I do people like Gadgets because they can do rank 4s.
Yeah, that's another card. Gadgets can be searched out with Geargia X,
Yeah.
but I've never been a fan of the gadget build.
Right.
Next, as a one-of, it really helps with the OTK, is Gen X Ally Birdman, because what you do is you special summon a Accelerator, you special summon Birdman by returning Accelerator to the hand, and then you can special summon the Accelerator again. So you just got a free level 3 tuner, and that can help you with the Beret combos. Next up, for the spells and traps, we have 1 Dark Hole. Dark Hole, I know a lot of people are not running it because they feel it's kind of dead at this point. I still run it because it really helps when you're clearing the board or trying to make a last minute push. 1 Mind Control. Mind Control, you can exceed using another monster from your opponent. I don't understand why you wouldn't run it.
Yeah.
At least in Geargia. Book of Moon, you can flip armor face down. If you want to stop an attacking monster from your opponent, use Book. Three Mystical Space Typhoon, really helps getting rid of naggy field spells or back row that you need to get rid of in order to go off with your OTKs and combos. And then last card in spells is 1 Soul Charge. I play the 1 Soul Charge because it really helps you get a bunch of the stuff back from the graveyard and go for those last minute pushes when you really just need to get in a lot of damage at one time. Next up for traps, I play 3 Geargia gear. Geargia gear, it's just amazing. Pluses, you can special summon Geargiano monsters and increase your level by 1. Free rank 4, so free Geargia X, Blackhorn, Roach, Exciton, whatever. 2 Wiretap. I play Wiretap over 7 Tools with the Bandit because I feel Wiretap's just a lot better, and it does the same thing without the cost.
The thing is, you don't want to run 7 tools in a deck that has Soul Charge because, I'll explain this before we move on. If you're running Solemn Warning, 7 tools, and Soul Charge, your life points can be extremely low considering those decks are always turbo. So never run, like this is a turbo Geargia, never run a 7 tools in a deck like this.
If you can't get your hands on the Wiretap, though, 7 Tools is always an option.
Yeah.
1 Solemn Warning, it gets rid of special summons, just self-explanatory. One bottomless, self-explanatory. Get rid of monsters that are bigger, monsters that have been special summoned, whatever. Helps ruin combos. One torrential. I decided to include torrential in my Geargias because I thought that if I don't have full field control yet, and they do, and they summon a monster, I can just clear that, reset field control, and I can gain it instead of them.
That's cool.
And then I play 2 Trap Zone. I don't know. I just hate when I'm trying to make a combo and they have back row to stop it. So Trap Zone's really important, especially with Wiretap, for getting rid of back row or negating back row so I can make my moves.
This is another great substitute for Wiretap.
Mirror Force and 2-dimensional prisons. I don't like running 2 Mirror Force because I think it's dead. If they MST my Mirror Force, I really don't care unless it's my only back row because I have Deep Prisons, and as you'll see next, I play the last 3 traps, which are Phoenix Chains. Phoenix Chains are really important, I think, in this format for getting rid of big effect monsters and rendering them useless completely. And if I'm in a tough situation, it does a really good job of stalling them out. So that's everything in the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, I play 3 Geargia X. I've seen some people running 2. I really think 3 is what you need, and you will always need it at this. Searcher. Another self-explanatory card for this deck. Diamond Direwolf. I just like it. Pops things. It's really important for when you're trying to gain control of the board or you need to get rid of a pesky monster. Steelswarm Roach. Bleh. Okay. Terrible speech today. Steelswarm Roach. I guess for the special summons. Black Ship of Corn. Gets rid of the smaller monsters and inflicts damage.
I don't know if anyone realizes this. For some reason, this card, of all freaking things, is a plant.
Well, it's Black Ship of Corn.
But still, let me show you guys those. Does this make any sense?
To focus.
Yeah, there we go. It's a plant. Like, what the heck is that? It's a plant.
Next, I run Abyss Dweller.
Yeah.
It's really important for getting rid of the Atlantean matchups, Mermail matchups. One Soul of Silver Mountain. This is moving on to the rank 3s in the deck. Geargia MK2s and Geargianos go into this. I like Soul of Silver Mountain. I mean, great card. Really helps out in the deck.
And your deck's all Earth, so it also helps there.
Yeah. One Levier. If I have something banished that I need back, Levier is important for getting that back, and you can make it using MK2. And then the last of the rank 3s and the last of the Exceeds are my 1 Wind Up Zen mains. Destroys cards, easy rank 3 to make. Moving on to Synchros, I play 2 Beret. Special summons cards, really vital to the OTK. If you're playing Karakuri or Geargia, it's a must. 1 Burrito. Another important card to the OTK. It's good. It can be replaced by Scrap Dragon, but I like it because if you still have that 1 tuner in the deck, special summons. 1 Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon, if you're trying to finish off the OTK and you have an extra card in the field, special summon Scrap Dragon to pop a monster or a back row. And then lastly, Stardust Dragon. If you fear your opponent's back row and you don't want a Scrap Dragon or a Burrito, I'd go into Stardust Dragon because you can really just protect yourself. And then moving on to the side deck, I play 2 Effect Veiler. Really important if I'm placing or I'm facing a effect monster heavy deck.
Injectors, Boojin, stuff like that.
1 Soul Drain. My deck really doesn't rely on the graveyard or the Roof and Play pile, so I think Soul Drain is just a good card for cards like, what decks play Soul Drain? Dark Worlds, Light Sworn, stuff like that. 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror.
Dang.
Shadow Imprisoning Mirror is important for getting rid of decks like Black Wings or Dark Worlds.
You really hate dark monsters.
I really do. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror is just really important for those matchups.
This man is no show.
1 Light Imprisoning Mirror. I'd like to get my hands on 2 more. Good against Boojins, good against Lights of Warrens, good against a lot of decks these formats. 2 Rivalry of Warlords. I play all machines mostly, and this card's really good for messing up decks like Lights of Warren that run multiple types of monsters.
Dark Worlds are another one too.
2 Mind Crush. I really like this card because there's a lot of searching in this format. So if they search a card and you know it's in their hand, just Mind Crush it, and you don't need to worry about it anymore. Then lastly, I've got the 2 Dust Tornado to clear back row and set cards.
And the MVP card.
And 2 Breakthrough Skill. It's my other Veiler, and it does twice the negating. I mean, it's a trap too, which is a plus. It doesn't have to be in the hand, it's not a monster.
Yeah.
And that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. We got more videos on the way. Thanks for watching.
Alright, bye guys.